Hello everyone and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. This episode is for Friday, October 16th, 2015. I'm your host, Banks Lee. As always, we're going to look back at the past 7 days of our Twitter feed at Attractions. So let's get started with last Friday. On October 9th, we were over at Legoland Florida Resort checking out the new LEGO Friends to the Rescue show. Now, I know this debuted earlier this year when Heart Lake City opened, but since then they've had a major update to the show, rewrote it, and a whole bunch of cool other little things there. Definitely worth going and checking out again if you've seen the old one, or if you haven't even seen it, go check this out. Kids love this show. BioReconstruct on Twitter shared this photo of the brand new on-ramp that is now open off of I-4 that goes directly into Disney Springs. In fact, it goes directly into the orange parking garage, making parking much faster when you're heading to Disney Springs from downtown Orlando. October 10th, this is a look at the new pass holder package that you get when you order a new Magic Band with the new annual pass program. Showed you a photo of what the card looks like on a previous episode, so this is what the box looks like now. Also, October 10th was the final day for Mulch, Sweat, and Shears over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can see in this photo right here, this was their last set on Streets of America, second to last set overall. Just look at that huge crowd. Final set was done in front of the Chinese Theater, in front of the center stage area, and this is a panoramic look at the crowd there for that final show. Very good show, hour-long set, lots and lots of emotions were had. So you can go to our YouTube channel over at youtube.com/attractionsmagazine to see a full look at the hour-long final show as well as some highlights. One of the big highlights for me personally and a lot of fans was that the storyline for Mulch, Sweat, and Shears was that they were trying to get a record contract, and by the end of the show, this is the contract they got. Cool little detail there to finish that story. At night on October 10th, we were over at the Tinny Farms corn maze in St. Cloud for their haunted corn maze. You can see this segment in our episode of the show from this week. October 11th, we started noticing some new billboards popping up around town. Lots of new billboards, in fact, for Walt Disney World, some of the rides, and even Disney Springs right here. On October 11th, we debuted a brand new vlog series on our website and YouTube called Florida E-Ticket. Gavin and Patrick host that one. You know Gavin as our Photo Finds host and a reporter for the show. He and his fiancée Patrick are going around town, showing you some of the things you may not have done around town, and just showing you what things are like from a different perspective. So go check out their new Florida E-Ticket vlog on our website and our YouTube channel. October 11th, we were over at the NBC Sports Grill in Brew at City Walk in Universal Orlando. They started to do some soft openings there, so we were checking out some of the food. We'll have a more in-depth coverage of the opening of the NBC Sports Grill in Brew on a future episode of the show. Moving on to October 13th, it was announced that Spiderman will be making his Disneyland debut on November 16th over at Superhero Headquarters at Disneyland. He's been doing meet and greets over in Disneyland Paris. This was his first time doing meet and greets in a Disney park stateside. On October 15th, we were over at Give Kids the World Village for the opening of their new town hall. You see right there, this is a great space, expanded restaurant area, as well as expanded event space. And then upstairs is some corporate offices for some of their partners from the theme parks like Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, and Universal. And they even got to design their own boardrooms. So take a look at this is Disney World's boardroom right there. I love the Mickey chairs there. Here's a look inside SeaWorld's boardroom. And finally, this is Universal Orlando's boardroom. I think this one's my favorite of them all. I just love all the drawings of all the characters that you can encounter in rides and shows and various things at Universal Orlando. And that is going to do it this week for the Weekly Rewind. If you missed the show this week, as I said, we were at a haunted corn maze, and we went behind the scenes of the Chew when they were filming at Epcot, so don't miss that. And until next Friday, have fun, guys. We'll see you later.